Hands down, guaranteed, the way that you see your challenges, move through your challenges, and where you choose to focus your thoughts and attention in response to your challenges will be the difference between flowing through life with greater ease and enjoyment or consistently feeling frustrated, stuck, and like you've lost control over your life. I've been at both ends of the spectrum of flow and frustration, and I'm here to tell you it is possible to get your groove back and ride the waves of life feeling more centered, clear, and feeling more in control over your outcomes. By asking the right questions, you can access profound spiritual solutions tailored just for you. Today, in this moment of divine reset, I'll share 3 empowering questions to access spiritual solutions for any problem or challenge that you may be experiencing. You're listening to A Moment of Divine Reset with spiritual life coach and empowered Lifeview guide, Lisa Hromada of loveistheseed.com, a soul-nourishing space for spiritual life teachings, tips, and resources, helping you deepen your spiritual foundation and recalibrate your energy so you can reclaim your inner peace and experience the possibilities, power, and potential of living a soul-aligned life. I'm Lisa Hromada, and I'm excited to share this moment with you today. So, life can sometimes feel like a maze, filled with problems, frustrations, challenges, and unexpected detours that can leave you feeling stuck. You can struggle with doubt, fear, or anger in response to difficulties, what you see on the news, and your own limiting beliefs about what's possible. But what if I told you that within you lies the power to navigate it all? By asking the right questions, you can access profound spiritual solutions tailored just for you. By shifting your focus from problems to solutions, you can access greater clarity and inner peace. This allows you to move beyond limiting emotions like uneasiness, fear, and overwhelm, and into a space of inner stillness where solutions manifest. Life undoubtedly presents challenges, many of them deeply painful and confusing. But in these times that you're inspired to seek answers, solutions, and a path forward to feeling better, to restoring a sense of inner peace so that you can experience more joy, freedom, purpose, direction, and fulfillment in your life. If this is you, I'm here to remind you that you are not alone and that everything you're searching for and the answers that you seek are right here in this moment available to you. Not through your mind, not from thinking about your challenges or problems long enough or replaying the events or frustrations repeatedly, and not from others telling you what to do, but by connecting to a sacred spiritual space within yourself where all answers and all solutions reside. By far, the greatest prompting that changed the trajectory of my life was a profound challenge, a dark night of the soul. Because through it, I was enlightened to a path to healing relationships with myself and others, aligning with opportunities to pursue soul-nourishing work, things that aligned with me and my vision, and manifesting a vision for my life that at one time was only a dream or was only a desire. My dark night of the soul was a time in which I experienced feelings of devastation, anger, confusion, sadness, uncertainty, and loss that impacted every part of my being, my mind, my body, my emotions, and my spirit. And I know that this happens for many women as they go through their own challenges or their own dark night of the soul, whether their challenges are big life-altering challenges or whether it's just a series of smaller challenges. But amid my challenges, I realized, and this is a big one for me and for many, and it's spoken about by spiritual leaders all throughout history, yet sometimes we can't fully grasp it until we are prompted to. I realized that what was causing me the most suffering was not the actual challenge or event itself, but my reaction to the challenge, which is completely normal and completely understandable. The thoughts that I was ruminating on as a result and what I was believing about myself and my future that caused me the most suffering. Sometimes, not always, But sometimes it takes a dark night of the soul to realize that you can't work from a level of problems, obstacles, and struggle. You must work from the level of solutions. I recall learning years ago through certain spiritual experiences that my dad had, and part of which I document a very small part of this journey in the book Love is the Seed. But I recall when I was delving into the channeled sessions in the book and reflecting on the problems that I was experiencing in my life, I was introduced to this idea that there is a divine energy of solutions that exists where all solutions and answers manifest. Meaning that if you have a problem, you can go to this magical space that holds all the answers that you seek. At least that's how I initially envisioned it as I was beginning to understand more deeply what this energy of solutions is and how we can bring it into our lives in a practical way. First, what is this energy of solutions? This energy of solutions, in simple terms, you can say is the space between your thoughts and emotions in reaction to the problem that is arising in your life. Meaning when a problem arises or you get triggered by someone or you need to make a decision about what to do next in your life or in a situation, when you pause to take some deep breaths, you can begin to clear the mind chatter, clear the worries, fears, and or frustrations, and clear how you're feeling emotionally about the situation, even if just for a few moments at first, you can enter a sacred space between your thoughts. And in this space is where you can ask within yourself some empowering questions to your higher self, your soul, your source, and then rest in this space and listen. And this is where you access clarity and inner peace, where answers and your next steps manifest. This is the energy of solutions. It is an energy of clarity, and it is an energy in which God works. It is an inner space in which you feel clear from the chaos of your thoughts and emotions surrounding a situation. So let's look at this from a practical, everyday perspective. If you are to assume that everything is energy or vibrates at a certain frequency, let's say, including you and me, which it does, then with the simple act of choosing with intention what you give your energy or focus to, you can access spiritual solutions more quickly and easily. So if I'm experiencing a problem and I keep thinking about why it's a problem, and I keep complaining, explaining, and replaying in my mind what happened and why it's a problem, I'm going to experience all kinds of emotions that keep me in a state of inner chaos where I can't access any solutions because my focus is on the problem. I believe it was Einstein who said, you can't solve a problem with the same kind of thinking you used when you created it. Meaning that to solve a problem, you need to change your perspective and approach it from a new angle, a higher vantage point. Not to stay stuck in the same mindset that is perpetuating the problem. This higher spiritual vantage point is accessed through this energy of solutions. And this energy of solutions is where you access spiritual solutions. And spiritual solutions arise when you open yourself to receiving answers and guidance and consciously choose to place your focus on possible solutions. There's a powerful practice that I take my clients through that I call the solutions practice. And this is what we do. We get really practical about accessing spiritual solutions. And within 20 minutes or so, through this process, what happens is you get to shift your focus, clear your mind, restore your peace, and have a game plan for moving forward. It's really one of my favorite practices because it's quick, simple, and it's effective. If you approach life's challenges from this elevated perspective, from an empowered life view, as I often talk about, you begin to see that the solutions you seek do not lie solely in the material realm, right? In this human earthly experience, but rather within the deeper well springs of your own conscious awareness, your own connection. By tuning into the wisdom, intuition, and higher guidance available to you Through spiritual practice and self-reflection, you can unlock an expansive realm of possibility that extends far beyond the limitations of the physical world. What I'd like to do is guide you to ask yourself a few empowering questions. And as you ask these questions, listen to what your intuition is telling you. I'll share the questions here, and then in our moment of meditation, I will bring you into an experience to dive deeper, get still, and access answers uniquely for you. Here are the 3 empowering questions to access spiritual solutions for clarity and peace. They are: what is the deeper spiritual opportunity within this problem that I'm experiencing? Who or what is this situation asking me to be in this moment and as I move forward in my life? And what empowered action can I take? And what must I spiritually surrender? Let's dive deeper into these questions, calm your mind, and enter a space where you can access spiritual solutions to any problem you may be experiencing. Let's do that now. Let's get still and go within. This is the time of a moment of divine reset where we do just that. We take a few minutes of stillness to recalibrate, reconnect, and reharmonize through meditation, affirmation, and visualization. To temporarily take your attention away from any thoughts and emotions that may be arising within you in reaction to challenging events, circumstances, or people, and move into a space of clarity and inner peace where solutions manifest. You will enter a space where you can access spiritual solutions. So let's do that now. Let's turn inward. If you can, gently close your eyes and allow a deep breath in and release it out. As you breathe, allow yourself to soften, surrender, and settle into a space of stillness. This moment is for you. It is a time to pause, breathe, listen, and uncover insights, answers, messages, guidance, and solutions. As you breathe, become aware of the space between your breath. In, out. Become aware of the stillness in your body, in your mind, and in your heart as you breathe in and out. If thoughts arise, that is okay. Allow them to pass through and then bring your focus back to your breath and the stillness between your thoughts. Allow your body to melt deeper into relaxation. You are safe in this space. If you find it helpful, you can imagine a light coming from your mind down to your heart, guiding you to where to place your focus. Solutions don't come from your mind. They come from connecting into your heart, your intuition, your inner voice, your soul, and your connection to Source, the one mind, the universal presence of love, clarity, answers, and solutions. At this time, I'll guide you to access spiritual solutions through 3 empowering questions. For whatever you wish to resolve, have peace around, or clarity in what to do, rest on the following questions and become aware of any answers, words, or images that come through. If you wish, you can pause this meditation to write down anything that comes through. And then when you're ready, you can come back, take a cleansing breath, and go to the next question. Here is your first question as you bring to mind what you desire a spiritual solution for. Ask, what is the deeper spiritual opportunity within this problem that I am experiencing? Challenges often arise for various spiritual reasons. They call you to learn more about an area of your life, yourself, others, and/or your higher purpose and path next. They call you to heal an important area of your life or a limiting belief that you've been holding on to. They call you to grow more deeply into the love that you are and experience more of that in your life. They call you to evolve into a higher expression of who you are. They call you to contribute to others through your gifts, talents, and passions in new ways. And they call you to deepen your spiritual connection, your connection with Source, God, the universe, divinity, whatever you call your higher source, your higher connection. What is the deeper spiritual opportunity within this problem that I am experiencing? Is it here for me to learn, heal, grow, evolve in some way, contribute something, or deepen in my connection? You're invited to complete the following sentence. This difficult situation or this challenging situation or circumstance is likely calling me to . Let's move to question 2. Who or what is this situation asking me to be in this moment and as I move forward in my life? Every challenge invites you to cultivate or deepen in a quality of your true authentic nature as a soul and as a spark of Source. This sacred quality can be patience, compassion, strength, humility, trust, forgiveness, or another divine quality of love. Ask yourself, who or what is this situation asking me to be in this moment and as I move forward in my life? You're invited now to complete the following sentence. This circumstance is prompting me to be more . And now you'll move to the final question. What empowered action can I take, and what must I spiritually surrender? No matter the challenge, there is always empowered action that you can take. Sometimes it'll come as tangible physical action. to create change outside of yourself, most often, the empowered action will be to nurture and shift something within you, to let go of what is not in your control so that you can receive divine support. What empowered action can I take in this situation or this circumstance, and what must I spiritually surrender? You're invited to complete the following. I can take loving, empowered action by, and this is what I choose to surrender in total trust to God, Source, Divinity, the universe, to help me with. Have peace. Know that you can access spiritual solutions at any time. As you go about your day, become aware of how they play out in your life. And as you take empowered action where you can, small steps and shifts towards something better, and trust and surrender the rest. Always know you are divinely supported, you are loved, and you are never alone. When you are ready, open your eyes, bring a smile to your face that you have just divinely reset something new in your life in this moment. And so it is. Have a beautiful day, and as always, relax in the knowing.